Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 3 because Johnny Depp, it was said that he had stepped down from the role of Grindelwald, who was the main villain of this new iteration of the Harry Potter franchise. And he is now it's being reported that Mads Mikkelsen is going to replace him in the role. If you don't know, Johnny Depp had to step down in cooperation with Warner Brothers because of this whole controversy surrounding him and Amber Heard right now, which I'm not going to go into detail because this is my second time filming this video. And I already butchered whatever it is situation that he's into. You can go and read it up yourself. You'll get it better from another place than how I would explain it. You probably get it better from Trump than you would from me. But I'm going to say this. He's in a lot of trouble right now. And look, whether he's guilty or not guilty, I don't care. Once it comes out, whatever the facts is, whatever the judge says, if he's guilty or not, then I'll decide if he's guilty or not, which will mean I'll say whatever the judge says because they're the ones that are looking at the evidence. I don't have the evidence. I'm only seeing what people are saying, and that's not evidence. That's just me picking a side, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let's hear out the courts, and whether the courts are right or not, that's not for us to decide. That's their business. I don't get into celebrity gossip too much, so I'm staying out of it. Whoever comes out the victor, congratulations. Whoever doesn't, screw them. Now, let's get right into this. Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald. What do I think about this? I think Mads Mikkelsen is a terrific actor and maybe an underrated actor. Like, I finally started paying attention to his name more. He was that face, he was that kind of actor that you see him in a movie, you recognize his face the next time you see him, but it's like you don't remember his name. I started remembering his name when 2016, when both Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and where he played General So's father, and Doctor Strange, where he played I forgot what his character's name now in Doctor Strange was, but he was the main villain in Doctor Strange also. That was the year I started recognizing his name because he was in two big movies back to back. So he was making a lot of the headlines because of that. His name was mentioned a lot because of those two movies coming back to back. So that was when I started remembering his name a little bit more. But I remember him before that because he was also in the movie 2010's Clash of the Titans, which starred Liam Neeson and Sam Worthington, as well as the first movie that I probably saw him in and started recognizing him a lot in, Casino Royale, where he played the main villain in that movie. So to see him coming back to a villain role, it's pretty cool. You know, we know he can play the villain part really well, and I'm pretty sure he can be intimidating also. So I'm actually surprised about this because Johnny Depp is a huge name. Like, everybody knows who Johnny Depp is. I thought they would have gotten an actor that would measure up to that status. But hey, Mads Mikkelsen, he's not an actor to sneeze at. His name might not be as recognizable as Johnny Depp, but I think he's equally as good as an actor as Johnny Depp. So, you know what? I'm going to take it, man. I'm excited to see him play the role of Grindelwald. I actually think, you know, because Johnny Depp was too recognizable, I think that's actually what took Grindelwald a little bit away from me. I really liked him in the role. Don't get me wrong. I love Johnny Depp. I think he's a great, terrific actor. But when I watched that performance, I saw him more as Johnny Depp than I did as Grindelwald, if that makes sense. When you watch the Harry Potter movies, for an example, and see Voldemort, you don't think of Ralph Fiennes. You think of Voldemort. That's how it should be. The actor should disappear into the role. And Johnny Depp, I think, is just too recognizable of a name to play a character like Grindelwald for me. I think Mads Mikkelsen is a character like a lot of people, even though I know his name now, I think I won't be thinking of his name. I'd be thinking more of the character, which is how it should be. So, yeah, of course, I'm very excited about this. I think he's a great actor. We've seen him play bad guys before. We've seen him play supporting roles before. So we know he has it in it to switch to whatever he wants to play. And it definitely gets me excited. I'm curious about the relationship between him and Dumbledore because now that Dumbledore is probably going to be more active in the next movie, I'm going to guess because I believe, if I remember correctly, there was like a love curse or something, like some sort of a curse that was stopping Dumbledore from going after um, Grindelwald in the last Fantastic Beasts movie because I rewatched it a few times, even though I did not really love that movie too much. It was pretty boring. But if I remember correctly, there was a curse that was keeping Dumbledore away from dealing with that situation. But I think they dealt with it, if I remember correctly, and now Dumbledore can get more involved, and maybe we could see that interaction. I was looking forward to the interaction between Jude Law's Dumbledore and Johnny Depp's Grindelwald, but hey, Mads Mikkelsen, like I said, he's not an actor to sneeze at, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that relationship is going to be like either way. So with that being said, guys, tell me your thoughts. Are you upset that Johnny Depp is gone and Mads Mikkelsen is in? Or do you think Mads Mikkelsen is a good enough actor that, yeah, he can replace Johnny Depp anytime? Or do you feel the way I feel that, you know what, Johnny Depp was too big of a name to put in that role, that maybe it would be better with an actor not as big of a name than Johnny Depp is? There's just some actors like that. And for me, when he was acting as Grindelwald, even though I thought he was great, I did. There were times I'm like, oh yeah, this is Johnny Depp playing Grindelwald in a Fantastic Beasts movie. This is cool. But it shouldn't be like that. The actors, you shouldn't even be thinking about the actor's name. You should be thinking this is Grindelwald. And for me, it didn't take me out of it, but I'm like, I shouldn't be thinking of Johnny Depp. I should be thinking of the character. So maybe Mads Mikkelsen will be a better choice to not make me think that. So, as well as a better movie. It could have also been because the movie was really boring, and maybe that's why I was just thinking of that the entire time. But we'll see. Hopefully, I'm rooting for the Fantastic Beasts because I do love that world of Harry Potter, and I do want to visit that wizarding world and see what else they can give us, what other stories, and especially now that Dumbledore is more integrated, I think there's maybe a chance the next movie will be a lot better. But hopefully they can lean more on the fun side of things because maybe the other problem was that movie was way too damn serious and too bleak that it's like, come on guys, let's be a little bit more cheerful here. With that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care.